Sextus Heman, Hungerford here. I was born in 1806, the 14th day of January in Smithfield, New York. I was the eldest of 9 children and spent my childhood and my teen years there before I moved to Vernon, New York. Lord Hungerford was my father, and he came over to this side in 1827. I was 21 years of age and worked in farming to help my mother feed the family. Then I met Polly Marie Skinner, the love of my life, and we married in 1830. About 7 years later, we moved to this beautiful little town, Westfield, where we raised 6 sons and a lovely daughter, a lot like her mother, of course. Within a few months moving here, Henry J. Miller, my brother-in-law, and I became acquaintances with a local merchant, Joshua Babcock. We discussed a business deal with him, and he agreed to furnish us with goods to begin our own mercantile store. We achieved modest success over a few years, and I learned a lot about business and finance in those years, and I became founder and president of the Bank of Westfield in 1848. Years passed, and in 1864 I became co-founder of the National Bank of Westfield. It was towards the end of the Civil War, and we did what we could to help the cause financially. Being in the people business all those years, you become involved in how the community is run. I became elected to both local and state offices, and I was town supervisor for 6 years. And I was elected by the citizens of Chautauqua County as their representative in the New York State Assembly, the 1865 session. Our home was here in Westfield, between the 2 tracks on the way to Barcelona. Years later, it became a tool and die cup business, Ajax Flexible Company. It's been a rec center for the physically, mentally challenged people. And recently, which we're all very proud of on this side, a church named the Lighthouse Christian Fellowship, which goes very well with the Hungerford motto, "My God will provide." You see, we were raised with a faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. We belonged to the Presbyterian Church, and I served as an elder, also filled in as church session moderator when the clergy was unavailable. My serving in the church was very fulfilling to me. My health began to decline over a few years, and in the year 1867, the age of 61, at my home with my loving family, I came over to this side. I want to thank you for wanting to know about my life. As you well know, a life is very short as you look back. I have some regrets, but I guess hindsight is 20/20. We could all have done things a little different. So have a wonderful evening, and I hope you get the most out of your life. Thank you very much.